Hi everyone, welcome to your favorite business podcast from EFG Vision. Today I'm Sara, your host, and we've got something very exciting about business just like every episode. Today our guest is a wonderful lady coming to us from Nigeria and she has all secrets about makeup. She's here to share everything with us. So join me for a warm welcome to Miss Simia. Hi Miss Simia, welcome
Hello.
to EFG.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. How is everything?
Good, alhamdulillah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, everything is going good.
Going good, alhamdulillah.
First, I'm curious. I'm really curious to know about your background, how you start makeup, and how is the story?
Whew. So I fell in love with makeup one evening in my mom's kiosk. You know those kiosks where you help your mom sell products. So I saw this lady who had beautiful full makeup on. Of course, I've always known makeup before this time, but she had professional looking, detailed glam on her face. And I went ahead to ask her, how did you do this? And she said, she's a makeup artist. Okay, makeup artist. That caught my interest. And I asked if I could enroll to learn about makeup from her. But she said she wasn't training at the time. And so I decided, what could I have done? And then I thought to go into YouTube. And that's how my makeup journey started.
Great. Mm-hmm. And then how you get it professional?
Okay, starting makeup professionally was actually in my third year in the university. So a friend of mine helped me because they felt I was doing really well in terms of the skill. But I didn't feel like I could be a makeup artist at that time. You know, when you're just like self-sabotaging, you didn't believe in yourself so much. But I had that one friend that really came all out for me and was ready to be my manager, telling people I'm a makeup artist, my manager and my marketer, in fact. So she introduced me to people, told people I'm a makeup artist. And yeah, she helped me get my first clients as well. So what I did back then was once I get the pay, we split the money, get more products. And really, that's how it all started.
And that's how you get your first client.
That's how I got my first client.
Yeah, we have to thank her.
Yes.
And then after that, you are in Dubai. So how you get the idea to come here?
Okay, so I got married and married brought me here. That's just it.
Great. And how is the industry in Dubai? Beauty industry, makeup industry, it's so different from Nigeria to here. There is a transition, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. The industry here is way different. I would even say from anywhere in the world, because Dubai is a multinational country. It's a country that you can imagine that country you've never heard before in your life. Mm-hmm. You will literally see someone from that country. So imagine having people from so many different parts of the world with different makeup techniques and makeup needs, you know. So Dubai is very different and you just really need to find your markets, find your people. So for me, the issue I had when I first got here was identifying who my people were. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the makeup industry in Dubai is different. In fact, I'll say from anywhere else in the world because there are different people from very different countries. So hacking it for me was realizing that the major part of my market are tourists. So I targeted Black women of color, and who are tourists. Of course, I do get clients who are based in Dubai, but I would say 85% of my clients base are tourists in coming to visit Dubai. And as soon as I was able to realize that, it really changed the game for me.
Mm-hmm. And I want to ask you about the networking. How is important to get good network in Dubai, and especially for the makeup people or makeup professionals?
So as a professional in any area in Dubai or in the world right now, social media is the hack.
Okay.
Using social media. When I first moved to Dubai, I didn't know anyone else apart from my husband. But right now, I have a network of people, and everybody I know now, I either met through someone I met online, or I met them directly online.
Yeah, and that's how we met before.
And that's how we met, you know? So network, just use social media.
And you still keep learning and keep getting more skills for yourself to improve yourself, right?
Yes. Just like any professional, it is very important to keep learning because there are trends, things are changing, the world is changing, techniques are changing, new products are even being developed. So learning and continuous learning is very important.
And through learning or through, I know that you are working with braids, and that day is very important for them in their most important day. So how you manage the high tension or the high pressure moments in your work? Because as you said, you are managing the makeup, the person that you are doing, the moment itself, the lighting.
It's a lot of work because you're the makeup artist. I am the makeup artist. I am the content creator and all of that. So with time, I really needed to bring in other people because you really can't do it all alone. If you keep doing it all alone, it's like tying yourself down. So I got more people. I have a content creator who helps me. I have a social media manager who helps me comment on it. Because if I'm really going to be creating, I can't sit down all day to reply to all comments, reply to all messages. So I got more hands to help me, and it really made my life easier and better.
Mm-hmm. And now there is a step that you took to be more than a content creator. It's about courses and classes that you are giving. So how was that shift?
Okay, so I decided to train to teach people how to do their own makeup, and I will tell you the history behind that. Myself, I find it very difficult to do my own makeup. As you can see today, I don't even have so much makeup on my face. And I know that makeup really helps women elevate. The way you treat yourself when you have makeup on is different compared to when you do not have makeup on. Now, let's even compare it to how other people treat you when you have makeup on and when you do not have makeup on. And people think it's a bad thing, but we all do it. We all treat, if there are two people seated, you would most likely treat someone with makeup better than you will treat someone without makeup. And I'm not saying you treat people who do not look so good, you treat them bad, but there's just this extra care, this extra attention that you give to people who look really good. And when I realized I can actually treat myself better and make sure people treat me better and respect me and give me even better regards, I started doing my own makeup. Even as a makeup artist, I had that issue. So since I, as a makeup artist, was facing this challenge, it means even other women will be facing this challenge. And that's how I came up with the 2 minutes makeup technique, 10 minutes makeup technique, and the 45 minutes makeup technique for when you have so much time. So now women I did like what I have on, I did in just 2 minutes. It's not compared to the 4 minutes makeup technique, but it really looks good compared to me just coming out here without any makeup on my face at all. And it just gives you that elevation, you know? So that's how the makeup classes, the makeup courses started.
What your classes today are covering?
So like I mentioned earlier, my personal makeup, it covers the 2 minutes makeup techniques, teaching women how to do their makeup in just 2 minutes. Imagine you're rushing, you're taking your kids, you're rushing out and all of that. Okay. You do not have so much time. What can you do in 2 minutes? And that's how I came about the 2 minutes makeup technique. And then the 10 minutes makeup technique. What are those things you can do to elevate your look in just 10 minutes? And then the 45 minutes glam that covers everything. It covers contouring. It covers how to blush application, how to draw your brows and all of that. That's the full glam. How can you do your makeup and look super good for special events? And yes, this is what the class entails. And it's coming up in October.
The next class. So next class people who's interested, they can just register and then they can get their classes. And then it's for professional and for
both.
For both.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. So I want to ask you about what is the most important skill that a makeup artist must have? Most important one.
The most important skill that a makeup artist must have is not even makeup skill.
Okay.
Yes, it is customer service.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Customer service. That is the heart. That is it, customer service.
How to deal with customer, their emotions, their pressure.
How to deal with customers, how to satisfy them, how to give them exactly what they want, how to talk to them. That's it.
And I think the skills must be and must have for everyone, not only the makeup artist. Everyone who's giving a service, everyone who's providing a service must have good skills in customer service. They have to satisfy their customer. They have to,
Because customer satisfaction is the business itself. No customer satisfaction, no business.
And then I know today you are living in Dubai, as you said, and it's very hard here. Life is running against trends. So how you do as a makeup artist to keep always yourself up to date with the makeup trends, with the beauty trends, and especially, as we mentioned, Dubai.
Yeah. So social media really helps. Social media solves so many problems. You know, so on social media, you see the trends just flow. Just scrolling on your socials, and once you see something once, you see it the second time, the third, fourth time, it becomes a trend. And the earlier you jump at it, the better for you.
And this is you can catch trends through social media, as you said.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very helpful. I agree with you. It's very helpful, and as I mentioned earlier, not only for makeup, everything you can use social media to help yourself and to improve your impact and skills. Yes, true. And then for me, I wanna know the advice that you can give to anyone wanna start his career in makeup art, or doing makeup, or teaching people to do makeup. What advice can you give to someone wanna start freshly beginner?
That advice I have for beginners is be patient. Give yourself grace. Because as a beginner, there's a lot of learning on the job. You don't start because you already know it 100%. You start because you have the interest, you know, and you start practicing. Give yourself grace and be very patient, and just keep working, keep trying, and everything will work out. Everything will work in place.
And for you, is it easy for someone to keep it the makeup, to turn it into a career? So people are doing makeup on social media now every day. People and everywhere people are using makeup for them, for their friends. But is it easy for you, or is it easy for people to turn it to a career?
Well, it being easy or difficult, I would say depends on the individual. Because with makeup artistry, there's the financial aspect where you need to get products of different shades. You get foundation different shades, you get concealer different shades, you get powder different shades. So there's so much involved in makeup artistry, but I wouldn't say it's difficult, and I won't say it's easy. It just depends on how dedicated each individual is to put in the work, and it's very okay to start slow. You don't need to make sure you save so much money and get all your products once. You can just say, okay, this weekend I have so amount of money. I'll buy foundations in 3 shades: a very dark shade, a very light shade, and a medium shade. You know, and gradually, anything can be made easy for you if you really, really want to do it. Anything at all.
Yeah, it's a point. It's very important to mention that if you want to start, you can start whenever you are, whatever you are. And it's all dependent on your...
Like, we can be anything we want to be. Recently, I mentioned somewhere, like, if I want to become an astronaut, I can literally become that. Yeah. Because it's all about me putting my mind to it and deciding to do it, praying about it, and putting in the work.
Yeah, it's about the effort. Yes. Great. It's about the effort that you put on that. And then... in 5 years, for example, where do you see yourself? Are we, for example, can we wait for a makeup academy or something big?
Inshallah. I'm a very delusional person, and I believe so much in prayers. But let's just leave everything to the results, you know? Let's not talk plans, let's talk results. Yeah.
So you are waiting, or you are working on something very big?
Well, right now, I'm working on so many things and doing the small work. Yes, and as soon as it becomes more visible, we'll start talking about it, inshallah.
Inshallah. So we, guys, and wherever you are, just wait for something coming from Simia. She said that she...
And I'm looking for investors too. If anybody wants to invest in beauty industry in Dubai, pull out your girl.
It's a call. It's a call for you investors. Thank you, Miss Simia, for coming today, for being with us. Thank you so much. And thank you especially for sharing everything with us about makeup and all secrets, as we mentioned before. It was a very lovely conversation.
It's an honor.
Thank you. And for our followers, just wait for the next episode on EFG Podcast on all our platforms on social media.
Bye.